All right, so we have here a Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. This power chair has 198 miles. It was used for about 7-8 months. It's still in new condition. As you can see, this is why we have it here. All our chairs have to be in new condition for us to even put them on the web. So this chair has 198 miles. It's a Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. This chair has 7 electrical functions. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the anterior tilt. It also has the standing feature, and it has the feet that go up and down electrically. The foot pedals go up and down. That's 7 electrical functions. All the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. The first function I'm going to do the standing position. That's the one people want to see because this is a standing chair, which is a very rare power chair. So if you're going to do the standing position, you have 2 things you have to do. You have to put your knee brace on the chair, right here in the front. This knee brace is adjustable. It can be adjusted in and out. And you need your chest guard, so if you're going to stand a person up in the air, you don't want them to fall forward. So there's your chest guard and your knee brace. And the only thing you have to do is hit the first button on the box right here, and the chair will do all kinds of gyration, but it'll work itself all the way up. So if I push the button, you'll see it starts doing what it needs to do to stand. This is your standing feature. You see the wheels are going down on the front. So whenever the chair stands, the front wheels go all the way down to the ground. That gives you that extra suspension in front. The nice thing about this chair, even if you're standing, you can still drive this chair in the standing position. So this is what the standing position would look like if you're standing, okay? And if you want to drive the chair, you could still drive the chair in the standing position. As you can see, I'm driving it right here with the standing position. So you can see, let me turn the chair around so you can see all the way around the chair. This will be the front. And this would be the back. And while we have it up here standing, let's look at the base before we do all the other functions. Let's look at the base. So we can see it's metallic silver is the color of the chair. You have 14-inch solid tires. These will not mark your floors. You have caster wheels in the back. You can see the suspension for the front here. You can see the suspension for the back. You have 2 shocks on this side, 2 on the opposite side. So great suspension. These Permobils, it's a top of the line in quality. So you have fantastic suspension, okay? You also have a motor for each wheel. Each side have its own motors. So if you want to push this chair, well, this chair weighs 450 pounds. So it's a beast. It's really heavy, 450 pounds. You're not gonna lift it and you're not gonna roll it because it's in gear. But if the seat was down and the power was off, okay? But even if the seat was up, there's a lever here. If you push it down, pull it up, no? Push it down, what that does, it unlocks the wheel, okay? You can see the wheel is unlocked, okay? You gotta do both wheels, and then when you're done rolling it, put it back in gear. And the reason you want the power off, you don't want no resistance in the motor if you're gonna push it in neutral, okay? So, you also have anchor points here and over here to secure your chair. There's 2 on this side and there's 2 on the opposite side. That's where you would secure your chair to your lift or to your van if you're going to transport the chair. If you're going to use an external lift, you're going to need a special lift because this chair, as I say, weighs 450 pounds, so you'll need a really special lift just because this chair is it's full of metal. It's just a heavy power chair, okay? So I'm going to turn the power back on. We're going to give it a second, then it comes on. And I'm going to bring the seat back down. So this is the standing position. Make sure you have your chest guard and your knee brace when you stand somewhere. Also, this chair has what's called a swing away joystick. So you can get really close to a dining table Everything is set up on the left side. So if you're right-handed, no problem. All that can be put on the right side and we can transfer everything to the right side. Okay, so now we've done the standing position. You see the wheels are coming off the ground again. Just an amazing power chair. I mean, the engineering in these chairs is just fantastic. The next function I'm going to do is a 14-inch seat lift. Yes, this chair has only the F5 has a 14, the F5 and the M5 have the 14-inch seat lift. So I'm going to make the seat go up. So when the seat goes up, you're going to start roughly at 22, 23 with this model. About 22, 23 to the top of the seat. So if you add your 14 inches, okay, you'll be about 36, 37 inches. And another thing, when the seat is elevated, again with the seat elevated, you can still drive the chair. You can see the seat is still going up right now. And you can still drive the chair at a much lower speed, of course, when the seat's elevated. Okay, so this is the 14-inch seat lift right now up in the air. I'm going to bring that back down. Also with this chair, as the seat's going down, these are 16-inch, but they're gel. All these arms right here are full of gel, so that's a custom addition to this chair. This is all gel. Everything in here is gel. So it makes it really comfortable for your arm. You will not sweat and you will not have any sores. So we've got the seat all the way down. The third function is going to be called the electric tilt. Whoop. The electric tilt is when the bottom goes back, right here. So when the bottom goes back, it's going to take the legs. Well, while we're doing that, let's take the guards out since we're not going to be standing right now. So I'm going to take these off. And we're going to keep going back with the tilt. As I said, it'll take the legs and the backers are all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. And the next function I'm going to do while we're tilted would be the electric legs. So there goes the electric legs. Now these legs are adjustable. If you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", they're adjustable. And as a matter of fact, while we have it elevated, I'm going to show you something else here. There we go. So this would be extreme circulation if you needed to be tilted back. That's a little extreme. But if you were only tilted halfway up, let me bring it halfway. So this would be, well, this is more than halfway, so let me go back. This would be about halfway here. Your feet are still higher than your body, as you can see. So I'm going to bring the tilt back down. Let me show you one more thing too. So we've covered the seat lift, the standing, the seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric, that's 4 functions so far. The next thing I'm going to show you, the next one you have to do through the joystick. So I'm going to go to the feet. All right. This is electric. There's a motor right here to extend these legs. So watch the legs. They can be extended out electrically or brought in. So that's the 5th electrical function on this chair. Okay. I'm going to put it back in drive. All right, so the next function I'm going to do is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. Okay, this is called the recline, when just this portion right here goes back. So you can see it with the arm up. The back is going back. And that's called the electric recline. This back will probably go all the way flat. So this is one of the few chairs where you can actually be completely flat, as you can see. Okay. So I'm going to bring the recline back up. I'm going to bring the legs back down.
Thank you for watching. If you have found this video useful, please hit the subscribe button below. If you have questions or need to see something else, please leave us a comment. Lastly, please sign up for the newsletter in the description below to get instant access to exclusive promotions. Enjoy the rest of your video.
I'm doing 2 buttons at once. So if you're outside, make sure that your legs are out a little bit so there's a lot more room so you don't get yourself in trouble. Okay, there's plenty of room on this chair because the feet are up. We can drop we can drop these pedals down lower too if we have to. Okay, so far we've covered 6 of the electrical functions. Okay, the last one is called the anterior tilt, where the seat will tilt forward to help you get out or whatever you need to do. So the interior, if you're going to use the anterior tilt, what you need to do is raise the seat up a little bit first. So if I raise the seat up a little bit, a couple inches, okay, and then I do the button for the tilting back, but I hit the front part of that button and hold it, you will see there it goes. All right, so there's your anterior tilt. You can see it right there. You can see how it's elevated from here to here, okay? This is about a 10% anterior tilt. I'm gonna bring it back down so you can see. As you can see. So this is the 7th electrical function, all right? Let's turn the chair around and look at the front of the chair. So the front of the chair, we have here a 20 by 20 Roho cushion. You can add air in this by this valve. We have a little plastic pump that hooks up right here, and you can put the pressure to your desired comfort. So this can be adjusted to your comfort. It does have a safety belt. It's a large back with a 20 by 20 cushion. You do have the gel arms. You have the extra large headrest. This is a little bit extra large, larger than normal. Behind the chair, we have reflectors. These are not lights, these are reflectors, okay? Also, right over here is your power button. When we ship these chairs, we always turn the power off right here. So what you would do, there'd be a note right here that tells you power. You have to put your hands in here, and the button is up in there, not flat. You got to put your fingers back up. Matter of fact, I just turned the power off. I'm going to put my fingers in here, you'll hear it. Power is back on, okay? These cylinders here, if I twist this cylinder here, what it does, it tips the arm up like this, okay? So you can adjust the tilt of the arm with these 2 cylinders by unscrewing the silver cap first, then you can move it, then put the caps back on when you're done, okay? You can see your anchor bars right here for the back. There's 2 anchor points right here, and there's 2 more in the front. I'm going to turn the power back on. So when you charge this chair, remember this is going to be a fast chair. This chair goes 7.5 miles an hour. It's a really fast chair. So if you watch the video, at the end of the video, I'll be going outside to show you how fast it goes. But when you charge it, you'll take your Permobil charger, you'll plug it below your joystick, and as soon as it works its way up to full, then the charger will shut off. Okay? So let's recap. Okay, I think we've covered everything. This is the Permobil, there we go, Permobil Standing F5VS for vertical standing. This power chair has 198 miles. It was used for about 6 to 8 months, still in new condition. It has 7 electrical functions. It has the standing feature, the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the anterior tilt, and it has the feet that go up and down, but you have to do it through the joystick if you want the feet to go up and down, okay? It also has the gel arms. It has the swing away joystick. Of course, it does come with a charger, and it comes with your knee guard and your chest guard. And it's got the Permobil suspension, the extra large headrest. Just a beautiful, beautiful power chair. It's metallic silver. And this is the F5 Standing Power Chair. This is the Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. 7.3 miles is the top speed I got on this chair. This chair is so smooth, you can't even hear it, even when it's going 7.5 miles an hour. It'll stop automatically when you let go. Very easy to drive. You have 5 speed. You can drive at whatever speed you want. This chair does really well in the grass also. You can see this chair does not lose any speed in the grass. I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat elevated. So this is the one chair that we'll drive with the seat elevated. This is the 14-inch seat lift. So this chair has, this is the one with seven function. It has 198 miles. It's practically new. It was used for 6 to 8 months. It has the all kinds of function. It has the gel arms. I think we're all the way, yeah. So you can drive the chair elevated. If you're going to drive it elevated, make sure you drive it on a nice surface. No bumps, nice even surface, because these are nice chairs, but they're not golf carts. Okay? So if you're looking for a really nice power chair with a seat elevation, this would be a nice one.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.